There's nothing that's going to ever compare to going to Ghana as a student. The study abroad program pulls you out of that element of just sitting and actually doing. Going to the Amina Castle, the hands-on and the smells of the castle. You can't get sitting in a classroom.
We have offered study abroad programs all over the world in many different subjects. It opens up your eyes to new ideas, new cultures. It opens up your worldview.
I'm Nigerian, so I came to study in the United States. I needed an extra class only to find that was an international study abroad going to Cuba on a business trip. I was like, oh, that's a great opportunity. I have to pick it.
A lot of the techniques that I saw in London, I definitely brought back. I currently own the braid bar. I enrolled in school just because I wanted to offer my clients a little bit more on the hair side. To have it on that level, I felt like I wouldn't be able to get that opportunity anywhere else but like with the school.
We travel and we are different, but we have the same language. To live with harmony, to respect, you discover from the bottom of your heart for the rest of your life.
When you have an experience where you're shown different ways by different people what is actually possible, it can be life-changing.
If we can get a little personal, my mother passed. We left to Jamaica 3 days after or something like that. They're more spiritual than religious. They're letting me know about different ways of finding that inner peace of what you feel like is missing. When you're 22 years old and your backbone has just been taken from you, you don't know how to deal with that. You don't know how to listen to that. You don't really want to hear any other outside advice, so you have to find your inner advice. It was a good chance to get away from what we in Oakland call the norm, because we normalize tragedy or traumas. When you're never been outside of San Francisco or Sacramento, you don't dream about going out of the country. You don't have hopes and dreams of that. Your hope and dream is to make it to the next day and to live till 21. And once you hear you're going outside of the country or leaving your comfort zone, it's easy to shy away and be like, nah, the spotlight is too big for me. I can't do it. And so that was big. It was an accomplishment.
I want all of our students to experience that because it really helps you mature and grow as an individual.
Research and look for all the opportunities to get scholarships or grants or any financial assistance. I actually save a little bit of my money probably every semester towards traveling. Keep that in mind when you're applying for financial aid for school.
Certain materials that we're used to, going out, getting your nails done, the shoes, the movies, that is not important. The benefits of that trip to learn about yourself and learn about your ancestors is gonna push you through your whole life.
I'll just say it. You only live once. Sometimes you have to be willing to say, okay, well, I'm gonna spend a little bit more money on this because you never know what tomorrow's gonna bring. But if you go on that trip, it could change your life.
You can find us online by going to www.peralta.edu. Underneath the For Students section, click on Study Abroad to learn more about our upcoming programs, previous programs, as well as what we can do to help.
My biggest takeaway was just pure joy. Incredible experience. Highly recommend it to anyone who wants to apply. It'll change your life.